Guys, welcome back to Bustin' Rainbow Six Siege. Today we have a special episode focusing on the DLC Red Crow and the brand new operators that it comes with. First up we have HIBANA, who is capable of breaching reinforced walls at range. She is a very powerful operator and a very interesting gadget. We're going to have a lot of myths to test for this. And then we have on the defender side Echo, who also brings us a new gadget to the game, which is a drone that can fly. And we've got a lot of myths to test with this as well. So let's get started. Echo's drone can be destroyed by an EMP. This was quite a shock to find out exactly what happened here. So we have the drone in the roof in its kind of stealth position. An EMP comes along and the drone does not get destroyed, it just drops to the ground. Now I switched to the controls and you can see that it has been disabled for a short term. So it does kind of affect the drone, but it does not destroy the drone. Now even when the drone is on the ground right next to the EMP, it will again only disable the drone for a short time. It does mean it makes it a very easy target to kill, but you cannot destroy it with the EMP. That is busted. An electrified reinforced wall will destroy HIBANA's breaching charges. So if the reinforced wall is electrified and HIBANA fires her charges at them, they will be destroyed. So that is confirmed. Electrifying a reinforced wall after HIBANA's breaching charges have been attached but not activated, long mouthful of a myth that one, will result in the charges not being destroyed. But as you can see, it works. The charges do get destroyed, so that is confirmed. Electrifying a reinforced wall after HIBANA's breaching charges have attached and have been activated. So this time the charges have been activated. Now we're putting the battery down, and as you can see, the battery is unable to stop the charges once they have begun their process of burning through the reinforcement. So that is very cool. That is busted. It will not destroy the charges once they have been activated. Echo's drone can be detected by IQ. So we tested this in both modes. We've got it on the ground normal, and you can see IQ can see the drone. There's no outline for the drone, but you can see the detection. And even when it's up in the roof in its kind of stealth mode with its active camouflage on, it is still detectable, so that's confirmed. Active defense systems will intercept HIBANA's breaching charges. So we've got one active defense system over there. You've seen it took out 2 of the charges. This time we're going to set up 3 of them. So each active defense can take out 2 charges each, which means we can stop all of one shot from this gun. So that's actually quite amazing. She's got 3 shots, only 1 shot can be stopped by Jaeger. So that is confirmed. With 1 shot, HIBANA can make a hole large enough to move through. So HIBANA has 3 shots, and because you can place these anywhere on the reinforced wall, you can place them on the bottom of the reinforced wall and actually go through prone, which means you can have 3 enterable holes with the use of this weapon. It is really cool and really powerful, so that is confirmed. Echo's drone can be destroyed by Twitch's drone. So we have Echo's drone here holding on to the top of the door frame, and we've got Twitch's drone that's going to go shoot it, and it's a 1-shot kill from Twitch's drone. So very powerful counter for Echo is Twitch, so that's confirmed. HIBANA's breaching charges will stick to deployable shields. So as you can see, the charges just bounce off. They end up just kind of sitting on the ground, and they cannot be activated. That is busted. HIBANA's breaching charges will stick to players. So here we have Brian, and he's going to be our guinea pig. So as you see, each charge that hits him just falls to the ground, and they do a total of 1 damage for each charge that hits you. When dead, Echo can still view his drone. So here we are in a game, and I'm playing as Echo, and I have died, but I can still actually use my drone's camera to look around. So even though Echo may be dead, don't underestimate the fact his drone might still be watching you and giving intel to the enemy team. So watch out for that. That is confirmed. HIBANA's breaching charges can kill a player. So even though the charges appear to be sending out quite significant flames when they're burning, they will not hurt you, and even when they explode, they're not able to do enough damage to actually kill a player, even when using every single available charge. So that is busted. Echo's drone can stop an operator's action from completing. So this is the first time that we can actually interrupt an operator's action. So for instance, if a breaching charge is being put down, you can hit them with the sonic pulse and it will actually stop them from doing it, which is really powerful. That's actually a very handy thing. But this is where the most powerful part comes from, and that is actually stopping them putting the diffuser down. Now you can actually extend the game time by putting a diffuser down right at the very end of a game. This means you can actually stop them from doing that. And it's quite a long process putting that diffuser down, and you can interrupt them right at the end. So that is confirmed, and that is very powerful. The enemy can see HIBANA's target in reticle. So every player on the actual game can see HIBANA actually targeting with her reticle. It's got this kind of laser outline. Now that's handy if you're on the enemy team, because that means you know that she's not got her gun out. You might be able to attack her and take her out before she can actually set off her charges. So that is confirmed. HIBANA's breaching charges will not be destroyed by an EMP. So here we have the charges on a reinforced wall, and we're going to test an EMP against them. And as you can see, there is no effect, so that is confirmed. HIBANA's breaching charges can be jammed. So here we've got a jammer next to this reinforced wall. We have attached the charges and we are going to attempt to detonate, and you can see that they are jammed. So a good counter for this is to bring Thatcher along with HIBANA, and it makes the two of them a very powerful combination, because you can take the jammer out and then burn through. So that is confirmed. The jammers will stop the charges. Echo's drone will lose signal once outside. So if you take Echo's drone outside, you have 3 seconds before it will lose signal and stop working. Now the camera does still work, you can still see, so you maybe could use it tactically if you positioned it just perfectly in those 3 seconds, but otherwise you actually need to go outside and physically retrieve the drone to actually use it again, so that is confirmed. With one shot, HIBANA can open ceiling panels. So even though HIBANA can only make small holes in reinforced walls, when it comes to roof panels, her charges are just as effective as a thermite charge is when blowing them open, so very useful for doing that, and that is confirmed. You can destroy HIBANA's charges before they detonate. So even when activated, you can shoot the charges, so very handy if she is attempting to breach through a non-reinforced wall. That means you can actually shoot through and take the charges out, so that is confirmed. Echo's drone can detonate a claymore. So for instance, the drone will actually go underneath the lasers, but of course it can fly up and down, and it does slightly cut off the laser. You can actually see it interrupting it, but it will not detonate the actual claymore itself, so that is busted. Echo's drone has a limited jump range, so even though this drone can fly, it's actually called a jump when you use this ability. Now you can attach yourself quite easily to surfaces like that, but roofs or ceilings that are too high, the drone just will not be able to reach. You can get around this by using things like lights and objects that are lower than the ceiling. It can be a bit particularly, especially here on bank, but if you manage to get your drone in position, this is a place potentially the enemy will not be expecting your drone to be because of the high ceilings. So it is confirmed that your drone has a limited jump range. You can customize HIBANA's breaching holes. So this is one of my favourite parts about this device, is it actually gives you a lot of options for how you want to actually use this weapon. So say you're teaming up with Blackbeard, it might be best just to make one hole with one charge to give Blackbeard full protection when he's using his gun shield. Or you may want to make a longer hole or more vertical hole, and you can completely choose what kind of hole these charges actually make by just shooting off the ones you don't want. And I love that customization because it gives you a good ability to customize how you want to see into a room and to limit the amount of visibility the enemy get to see out of that room. So I think it is absolutely cool as hell that you can do that. So that is confirmed. Echo's drone can be destroyed with a melee hit. This is just a simple drone, but it's just to show you that you can melee destroy that drone if it's on the ground, especially if you EMP it, you can just melee it rather than waste a bullet shooting it. And there we go guys, that is all the myths today. Thank you very much for watching. Subscribe for more videos. Check out previous Mythbusters, and we also have Hawkbell who has done a behind the scenes video on the creation of this video, so I would go check that out. Here's a little teaser. Out. Sacrifice yourself.
Get away, Fraser. I was going to come out. Look how sad he looks.
Wait.
Wait.
Ow!
Wait, Make this mouth connect up. Hold on. Hold on.
You have done no damage to this side of the wall.
74.
Yeah, it's not much damage at all.
Wait, hold on. Let's
You
make
wanna-
it on face.
This is perfect for your behind the scenes.
Get
Oh
on
Jesus!
face.
We're not even actually testing anything. It's just Brian making fucking faces and
Alright.
shit.
Look
You
at
wanna-
the on faces.
Guys,
Yeah, we're finding the fucking anime porn. Where's the hentai?
Hentai tentacle porn.
Where is it? One of you guys gotta have some.
Hentai. I love hentai.